All right, last piece of music. I'm going to paint a picture here for you. So this is, if you're a history buff and you know anything about British history, you might know the story already. And there's some recent historical significance to this. If you're a Londoner, or certainly if you're a British citizen, an English person, this is a once-in-a-lifetime event, mainly, and that is the wedding of a royal. And so we recently had a royal wedding, right? Big deal, goes on, news telecast all over the world, the Brits are getting married, right? But I want you to position yourself. This is pre-war England, 1936, I want to say, 1937. King George is about to get married. This, if you don't know the story, this is the stuttering king, right? Right? And it's a big deal. So being that he's royalty, he of course has a crown composer, because that's what you do when you're a king, right? A guy named William Walton, who's a famous composer from that era, was commanded to write a processional march for the wedding of King George. So of course this is going to be a big piece of music, right? Full orchestra. Imagine yourself in St. Andrew's Cathedral, which is a huge cathedral in the center of London, and you're witnessing this. Now, what I want you to do though is put yourself in the shoes of King George and his wife, who I don't know her name, of course, but no one ever knows the Queen, right? And imagine this is the piece of music that's accompanying your wedding. So this is a piece of music called Crown Imperial. say this takes 12 minutes. Imagine how slowly you would need to walk to have made this processional work. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. I love that piece of music, and certainly in terms of showing off the scale capabilities of the system, and not only its scale capabilities, but its ability to show off all of those beautiful inner voices and the inherent musicality, and keep all of that put together is a testament to how well this is working as a system. All of these components are working supremely well together. This has been a fun night for me, of course. Any questions? Well, you've got my undivided attention. Anything on Melco, anything on Rega, anything on Devialet? We've got a man from France. By the way, horrible news. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's my hometown.
Are you from Nice? That's
Yeah, that's my hometown.
that's awful.
I
I was
safe, but
I was
yeah,
just
it's shocking.
thinking about how depressing the music is that we've been playing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
realizing
but at least
that,
I'm glad I was here and enjoying nice evening music.
yeah. So feel free to ask questions of me, of Alex, of any of the guys from Audio Vision. We're here to help. Anything at all?
Is that a stereo or is that a mono?
It is a dual mono amp.
mono,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you can actually configure it and change them. We had a crazy setup which was Bohr and Wilkins Nautilus with 8 amplifiers chained together.
Jeez.
And they come with a crossover. E303. Yeah. And you can change them, and those Nautilus come with a crossover. We just removed it in that configuration, rebuilt from scratch, and put every unit was driving each channel basically, plus some. So we are very versatile project. 150K system, so if you're interested,
So the speakers into that. Hey, so if we had a Expert 200 and we were listening to it, and then we pulled the plug and we plugged into a 200 Pro or 220 Pro, what would we hear? What are the differences that we would be listening to?
I haven't heard it yet because it's not even out.
It doesn't exist.
Well, all right. So the 1000
But
Pro.
it's like
we
the
had
1800, it's hard to
Pro.
do. It's hard to do AB here because it's not really optimized to configure yet. And it's a prototype, so I guess it's an improvement also. But there's change in the power supply mostly. So the power supply was 3,000 watt peak. Now it's 4,500. There's more control. There's new class A, class D.
What is that? What does the new Class A feeding the Class D? What does it sound like?
I
What's
would
the difference?
feel, I think, because I haven't done the test yet, but it's like the 170 to 200. So basically, it gave a lot of like more dynamic,
So
more
drive.
detail, also like more texture in the sound, basically.